gentlemen from Gleason Gyms, Josepth, Stewart. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
An amateur boxer that eventually is looking for greatness.
I got 5 fights right now, so yeah, trying to keep it going. I'm with Misael and Kamal right now. If people don't know his name is Left Hook Legend. I'm his sparring partner. So
hey, that's a great thing that one iron sharpens another one, and eventually you guys are young and everything. So willing to see greatness from both of you and everybody that is in the amateurs, and of course bringing great fights. I know it's fight week. We were just talking about
Tank fight. I think Tank's gonna beat him. I think Tank's gonna KO him inside. I think he's gonna beat Roach easily. I'm just hoping after this fight we get the bigger fights like Shakur, even Haney, just different fights, something to give Tank a test. Not that those guys can give him a test, but I just want to see a fight where it's a little bit competitive. I think this fight will be competitive for the first 3-4 rounds, and then Tank is just gonna take over.
Hey, let me tell you something. I don't take nothing away from Lamont Roach, because he's another champion as well, different weight class. And I always consider, a challenger that is a dangerous thing because he comes hungry and everything. Don't get me wrong, Tank is a huge name in the sport of boxing, skillful, and he has everything. Great pedigree. What's your thoughts when you see a fighter like that?
A fighter like Tank or Roach?
Like Tank.
A fighter like Tank is a generational talent. I feel like people like Tank come once in a blue moon. We have people like Floyd, you got Sugar Ray Leonard, people like that, Muhammad Ali. I think Tank is gonna fall in that category in the future when it's all said and done. Just because of how he gets guys out of the ring so quick. So he's generational talent. That's literally it. We're not gonna see another Tank for a while.
Well, I mean, eventually Tank just mentioned, I don't know if that's true or false, or maybe, let me correct myself. Maybe if he wants to just hang up the gloves and spend time with the family, that's acceptable too, because a lot of fighters, they don't know. I mean, we eventually hear, you're training, and we just saw Kamel that the coach was calling him. There's so many things behind the scenes that sometimes we don't see. And I understand when Gervonta Tank Davis said that he wants to retire from boxing and give it the time to his daughter. Hey, absolutely.
As boxing fans, we gotta respect it. I know a lot of people complain. They say, "Oh, he didn't do anything," but he already made his money. And like he says, he's already a legend where he's from. He's a legend in Baltimore. It doesn't matter what the boxing fans say. He made his money. He has 3 kids now, 2-3 kids. Who cares? His legacy's already set for him.
Dedicated time for the family, and of course for himself too, as well, because boxing always requires sacrifice, dedication, and so many things behind the scenes that we don't see it, but right now we're seeing with yourself.
Exactly.
What's your thoughts? I mean, I was just talking earlier that maybe you got a little bit confused. Sandor Martin, he was right here. He's gonna fight Puello. What's your thoughts on this fight?
I mean, I saw he fought Tio, right? I saw when he fought Tio. I thought that was a controversial fight, but I mean, we'll see. I'm not really in tune with him as much. I just saw when he fought Tio. I thought that he edged that fight against Tio. I'm sorry, Tio. I love Tio, but I thought he edged it. Hopefully he puts on a show for the fans. I think he's still here. I don't know if he left, but
I feel like it's gonna be fireworks between Puello and Martin.
Yeah.
I just spoke with him, and he says that
that's kind of
he's a fighter that Spain is bringing the best. Right now he represents Spain, so he's fullback. And he carries Spain, with pride. So this Saturday we're gonna see the best of, Sandor Martin, and we can't wait to see it for, the main event.
Exactly.
Lamont Roach. Tell us about anything upcoming in your career.
I'm coming off a little layoff. I was out of boxing for a minute. I've been training for myself for a long time, self-taught somewhat. So now that I'm part of this camp, and I'm going to be training with Misael officially, and Kamal and everybody else. I just want to get back in. I'm hoping by May I'll start competing again, and then once I start, I'm not stopping. I think I fight at 143, so hopefully by the time I'm open, I got all the experience from novice, and I just get into it because I'm tired of waiting. I think I have enough skills to beat everybody at novice. I say that confidently, but just time will tell. I just gotta stay consistent. Consistent
and training hard for everything what it comes in your career.
Exactly.
Very quick, you just mentioned, coming from a layoff. First of all, what makes you to become a professional boxer? I know a lot of people sometimes they don't ask, and here comes this question. What was the reason for?
So right now, of course, the goal is always to be professional. But for me, I always set small goals. So I say I want to. So right now, I just want to win a state tournament, even if it's novice level, and then obviously I want to win the open tournament, and hopefully one day go to nationals. But I've always loved boxing. Since I was a kid, I wanted to box. It was a little hard to convince my parents because boxing, head, all that stuff. When I turned 17, I stepped into a gym. I'm 20 now, but I stepped into a gym and I just started getting to it because I know I'm behind on certain people. So it's just putting in the work. And as for the pro question, like you said, I just like to fight. I feel like it's in me. It's in my DNA. I like to fight. I've been doing it even before. I was a kid outside. Where we come from. I'm from the Bronx. Where we come from, that's what we do. We fight. So I feel like it's in my DNA. I was born to do it, and I enjoy it.
Hey, great thing that you just addressed because I'm pretty sure you want to become a role model. I mean, I know when we are young, sometimes we do bad things, but
exactly.
I bet you that you want to do the right thing, and be an example, I guess, for family and everybody. So, hey, the future is bright. The sky is the limit. I'm wishing nothing but the best.
Appreciate
Any
it.
message that you would like to send to fight fans and everyone?
Just stay tuned. I'm going to be coming up in the rankings, and God willing, I will be ranked in the top 5 of 143 by end of this year or next year in the beginning of the year. I'm stamping that.
Hey, waiting for the right moment and waiting for the best in order to see greatness from you. Any social media that you would like to share to the fight fans and everyone?
Instagram, Ham the Boxer. TikTok. I have a bigger following on TikTok. Ham from New York. Those are the only socials I really use, so you guys can go check me out on those, and that's it.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, Joseph Stewart with us, and we stay tuned and what else comes more from his career, and wishing nothing but the best. Thank you,
Thank
Joseph.
you.